stands a craftsman, where the tall timbers grow with a chisel like a warrior's spear. Every cut brings the old world near. Hear the Aster in the turning tree, Odin whispering, let creation be. From the north, let the shavings fly, under watchful gods in the winter sky. Thor's hammer roars with the spinning ring, Freya's grace in every curve you bring. By fire and frost, let the wood come alive. Benjamin turns the tales of the Viking tribes. Of the Viking tribes. Ash and oak hold the songs of the bold, echoes of the battles that the skalds once told. Tools sing soft in a rhythmic glide, as the grain shows the secrets it tries to hide. Loki's laughter in the chips that fall, but your craft stays true through it all. From the north, let the shavings fly, under watchful gods in the winter sky. Thor's hammer roars with the spinning ring, Freya's grace in every curve you bring. By fire and frost, let the wood come alive. Benjamin turns the tales of the Viking tribes. Raise your meat to the maker's hand, to the craft in the clan of the northern land. Every bowl is a saga born, carved from dusk and shape till morn. Let the echoes ring of the wood-turning warrior and the stories he brings. Let the world hear the call from the workshop flame, Benjamin Winkle, another name. From the north, let the shavings fly, under watchful gods in the winter sky. Thor's hammer roars with the spinning ring, Freya's grace in every curve you bring. By fire and frost, let the wood come alive. Benjamin turns the tales of the Viking tribe. Of the Viking tribe.
Okay, let's try this. Hello. So apparently I should be able to stream in two different entities. I'm not sure that YouTube allows it for me. But yeah, I don't really know. It looks alright. But it looks frozen. No, it's not frozen. Hello, Nikolai. So, Nikolai, are you watching on full screen? Or are you watching on vertical? Because I'm not sure. Apparently, it's a new thing by YouTube that's supposed to allow me to do this. But yeah, that's why I had a few issues. But let's try the best. New? What do you mean new? You're watching on normal view or vertical? So is it phone like this or phone like that? I don't know. Wait, this is not right. This is not the right camera. Not mobile. So let's see. That one and that one are almost the same. I just need to change that a little bit. That one away. That's the PT set. Oh, that's wrong. Something like that should do. That should be better. Alright, well, I'm going to stream like this today. This is how it is. I don't know. Apparently, YouTube is cropping it as well. But it's... I have no idea what's going on. We try this. It's going to be a new thing. First of all, I need to make a few... things for the bottom of the salt and pepper grinders. There should be like... there should be a mobile version out there as well. I just don't know how to find it, to be honest. I don't know. Where's the other sorry, remote? We'll see. We'll try this. I need to make a bunch of bases for my salt and pepper grinders, so they don't bristle on the tables when they are in use. So I'm going to do it like this because I think that's an easy way to do it. And for some reason I misplaced my other set of calibers. Just need to measure those grinders a little bit. So if they're like 55, that would be good. But we'll try this, right? If people come, they come. If they don't, they don't. So we'll see how that goes. Good thing about making stuff like this in this way, I need to put the OBS over here, because I need to be able to see what's going on with the camera. Otherwise, I feel left out a little bit. I need my information straight in my face. There you go. It did? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna try this, right? It's gonna be this, and that's it. So we'll see. We'll see. Smash the like button, thumbs up, peeps. And let's take it from there. I'm just trying to have fun.
So I don't know. Just gonna try the best I can and just keep going, right? Now this is just kind of thin material, so there's not a lot to work with. It should be alright. Let's see. Good morning. What's up, dude? Did you sleep well? Well, you're able to find the mobile version, Timber, because YouTube just came out with a new feature that's supposed to be able to dual stream directly in the YouTube Studio app. So that's what I'm trying. But gosh, you're up early, mate. So are you on the mobile version or on the full screen version? I was really curious. Like the picture-in-picture. Mobile. Okay. I'm just going to do a bunch of these. And then I'm going to make a few grinders. Now this is the bottom for the salt and pepper grinders that I'm supposed to make. For them to stand on. Let me just get one and show you. Now, this is so they don't put salt and pepper on the table. Right, let me just get that in. So something like that, and it's going, of course, going to be made the outside and the bottom as well. So just something to stand in. And these are all cut off scraps. Like 13 mil thick, like half an inch. So this should be fairly easy to make. It don't have to be that deep. I forgot to clean the surface here. Oops. Now, the good thing about this, I can flip them around in another set of jaws and just work the back side of them. So you can see here, they fit really nicely into my standard jaws. So I can just get that. Hello, dropping the tea. Welcome in. So it's going to be a nice and easy job. Hopefully. Now where did that go? That handle. Now this can be just any piece of timber. I'll make them out of oak because they are exactly what the grinders are made of. So like that. I'm going to use calipers like this. Careful not to get the back point into the timber, otherwise it's going to catch. And you can get in trouble for that. Well, it will hurt. It will knock the tool out of your hand, and since those points are sharp, they will cut you. And that's going to be not a good thing. Now I'm just using that to flatten up the bottom a little bit before I go over and sand a little bit. Now normally I would say always take the speed down when you're sanding, unless you want to spend more money on sandpaper. Now, for me, going down the speed and up speed, down speed, up speed will take to be an extra step. And since this is a production setting, it's not worth it in my opinion. Also, I have ordered a brake resistor for my lathe, so it will stop faster. I got it, and I found out that that brake resistor, I can get that for a quarter of the price if I don't get it from the supplier directly. I just get it from the maker of my lathe, of course. I meant so just buy the resistor itself. It should be okay. So let's send it back. I don't mind, supporting companies and all that, but when they mark up a $50 resistor to $250, I think that's a little bit overpriced. I know they need to make money and all that, but I still need to live. Let's see. Remember to hit that like button, peeps. It does help the algorithm a little bit. Now that brake resistor will stop this lathe in 4 seconds flat, doesn't matter what size of project I'm working on. Could be like a huge massive ball, or just something like this, a basic spindle blank thingy, or whatever it is. 4 seconds, that's what they promised. So, hello soldier. Oh, hello Vince. Thank you for that, mate. I appreciate that. Are you alright, soldier? Careful. So that will be number 5. Crunch time. Market set up at noon. Ooh, very nice. So let's see if it still fits the grinders. It does. It does. And it just, you know, it doesn't sit deep. It doesn't have to. It just needs to have a spot. So you're supposed to empty this out every now and again. This is just to flatten it off. The marks. Material removal. And just like doing the bottom of a ball, this. But also we need to be careful when you go to the side. Getting too much engagement with the gouge when you're out there will give you a catch, and we don't like that. Clean up my shop. Ooh. Yeah, I know that feeling. My wife doesn't know about half the stuff I got down here. Hi Bettina. So have any of you been able to find the vertical feed? Like the format I'm normally streaming? Because I'm wondering, it should be, but I don't see it anyway. How are you doing, Bettina? Are you alright? Did you enjoy that Christmas present? So Bettina visited the store that I work at. I think it was yesterday or the day before. And one of her friends got into the store just a little bit after her. and start picking stuff off from her shopping basket. Hello, Axel. 'Cause she wanted those for a Christmas gift for Bettina, which I thought was cool. At least she's going to get exactly what she wanted. What I'm making, this is the bottom for my salt and pepper shakers. It's a little tray that can stand on the table, like that. So it doesn't, you don't get salt or pepper on the table. So, I just need to make, I have 6 grinders I need to get I need to send out soon. I'm going to make another 8. If my back holds up, I'm going to do another 8 today. Just because, why not? Alright, right mates. Take care, dude. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate that. That was bad. I should know better. But there you go. We all make mistakes. Now the good thing is these are really easy to knock out. As you can see, and this is just the first part of it. I need to turn them around and make them round and nice. But yeah, it shouldn't be more than a couple of minutes each when all said and done, maybe 3 minutes. As soon as you start getting, I have to jump out. In the morning. Have a good day, dude. Thank you for dropping in. Hope you have good sales. Now, I don't like to go on those Christmas fairs and markets and all that, because I don't like the haggling part of it. I'm one of those guys that if I set a price, that's the price I want. The price is going to be based on a few things. If I know you and how well I know you, if I like you and I don't. It's also going to be based off of depending on how long I had the item. Let's finish the robot. No, not robot. So that all depends, right? So if I said like I want, let's say $100 US for a set up salt and pepper grinder with the space, that's all I want. And if someone comes up and offers me 50, I don't want to talk to that person anymore, because that's what people do. They'll try to underbid you. And it's the same thing when I ask someone to do something for me and I ask how much you want for it. I expect them to give me what they believe is a fair price, and based on that I could decide if that's something I want to get done by them or not. I'm not going to haggle with them. So if I ask someone to do, right, can you do me a dinner table, and you come back and said, yeah, it's going to be $5,000, then it's going to be for me to say, alright, do you want to pay $5,000 for a dinner table from this person, or do you want something else? I'm not going to haggle and go back and say, oh, what about 3,500 or 400 or 4,000? I'm just going to, it's going to be yes or no. That's it. I think that's a good way of looking at stuff. It is worth what the person makes it, thinks it's worth, and it's not a matter of me trying to get it cheaper. It's a matter of, am I willing to pay the price that they think it's worth? If not, I'm just going to leave. So I think that's a good way of looking at stuff. I have a problem with stuff I make. Most of the time it works out with a good price. But if you're happy with what you get for what you make, then it's all good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't like the haggle aspect of it. That's why I don't want to go to those markets. I mean, sometimes I might have to, but for right now I don't need to, so I will not do it. And I know the prices I want for my stuff is a premium compared to some of the other wood turners that's going to turn up on the market like that. And I don't want to compete with them. That hurt. I don't want to compete with them because they're charging what they think is a good price. I think they should be charging more, or at least pay taxes on the sales. Because that would be a fair market for all of us, instead of do it like that. Because I have a business, right? Having a business means I need to pay tax on the sales. Of course I can deduct the materials I buy as well, so, but there still is a difference, because most of the price of my items are not materials. They're like the actual work. There too, God damn it. There are two ways you can combat that. Either make it faster, so you just need to sell more. But there's also an issue that you cannot sell that much. Just because I made like 100 salt and pepper grinder sets doesn't mean I'm going to be able to sell them. Because that's the other thing there is about it. But yeah. I think all the people that goes to those fair and just sell the stuff just to cover their materials cost and tools, I think that's wrong. You need to charge for the hours you may spend on it. Treat it like a business. So yeah, I just want a little bit of money so I can buy new materials and go enjoy myself. That's fine, you do that, but don't compete on an open market if you do that, because that's not fair competition. So yeah, that's just me ranting a little bit. My friend does his business, and buy it or not, a side hustle. Yeah, that's fine, you do it for side hustles. That also means you're treating it a little bit like a business, right? So people don't pay just for materials and you to buy new tools, they're paying for your actual time you spend on it. So my hourly rate before tax is about $80 something. That's what I'll charge per hour for anything I make. And that's why it's not cheap to buy one piece from me. It would be cheap to buy 10 sets of grinders, because I batch them out really quickly. But the problem is going from one setup to the next. It takes time, right? So all the processes needs to be taken into considerations. Well, it's not about losing money, it's about making money and substitute the money you have as a surplus for what you will make at a normal job. Because that's how you're going to do it, right? So you're going to look at that. What's going to cost you to run your house, your family, and all that stuff? So how much money do you need to have at the end of the month to quit your job? Let's say you want in dollars $5,000 as a minimum. So that means you're going to need to have a turnover at least 10,000. Anyway, that's how I see it. Now, this needs to be dished a little bit on the bottom, which means that it will sit flat on the table and it needs to be straight. So I need another tool rest that is shorter, because this one is actually annoying me a little bit. And don't I have a shorter tool rest? Probably I have it, I just don't know where it is. Yeah, that's fine if all you want is to be able to get more materials and tools at the shop. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just you need to think about, if you want to transition, think about the hours you spent on it. So if you spend, let's say, half an hour making a set of salt and pepper grinders, so that half an hour needs to be converted into hourly pay. Let's say you take $40 an hour, for instance. Let's say you take 40, so you need at least 20 just to cover the basics, and then you need materials, of course. Let's say that's another $15 in materials to make that. Now, to break even on that, you need to sell that for $35, but you want to make money and have a profit, so you sell it for $50. That's how it is. And there you go. That's a finished product. Now this can stand on the table without dripping. The nice little cozy one. So let's see, I will need the 180 That's good. But yeah, the my hourly rate is not 40, it's 80, just over 80. And materials for a set of grinders is $10 just for the inserts. It's actually more, it's $8 per insert, so that's 16. And then the oak itself. So, all in all, it should be around, let's see, 40 and 16 and then like $5 for oak. That would be 65 US dollars. Just, in my opinion, to break even on those grinders. Then you need to add, if for the sale price, you need to add like 25% tax, VAT. So that would be 16 on top of that. So we are about $80 for set. That's the difference. But I can make them faster than that. I don't spend half an hour on making a set. I spend 16 to 20 minutes. So that will lower the price as well, or even give you a better profit at the end. Yeah, that's how, how I calculate it. It's really difficult to bump the prices up. You need to have the prices up there from the beginning. You will find that it's going to be difficult for the customers to see where to justify that. You normally sell a set of grinders for like 50, and all of a sudden you sell it for 80 or 100. So you're going to need to build up a whole new clientele if you do it like that. But instead, if you go in at 80 for a set, for instance, make sure you pay your taxes, of course, and then the clientele will be used to. They've come to you. Yeah, your things are a little bit expensive, but they're good quality, and they buy that. They buy that as well. So that would be my advice. Don't go start out cheap. Make sure you have a good product, and you're making money from the beginning. Oops. That was my mistake. I went in a little bit too aggressive for the tenon I have created. So it fell off. Thank you, Vince. I appreciate that. And this is probably not the most fun thing to watch. But again, it's another part of their business. But as you can see, I do make mistakes. I am not perfect. Nobody is. So there you go. It's just a matter of knowing why that happened and try to correct it for the next time. I don't blame your mishaps on bad materials or something else, because it, like 9 out of 10 times some stuff goes wrong, it's your own fault, not materials, not delays, not nothing else. It's because you made a mistake. That's fine. Oh, you didn't see that, did you? It hit me straight on the nipple. Your granddaughter. Oh, she's 6. Mila. Hello, Mila. Sorry if I said a bad word, but that did hurt a lot, actually. It hit me straight on the nipple. It's just one of them things. It's a working environment, Nicola says. There's one guy working and a lot of people watching. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what it is. And it's okay to swear? Okay, thank you. The stream is marked for not suitable for people under 18, so... But I don't want to get in trouble. Hey, Michael. Oh, she's there with you sometimes, and that's awesome, man. My kids not really that interested in going to the workshop. But it's nice having your grandchildren around, isn't it? Yep. Well, apparently, YouTube had made a new thing that is actually, I'm supposed to be streaming in both. But nobody have been able to find that vertical stream. So I'm just going to go with it just for this one. I mean, who knows? It might be a roaring success. And it might not. Yeah, but I'm going to look more into that after the stream and see what's up. And if I just saw the feature just before I was about to go live, and I thought to myself, well, let's give this a try and see, right? And I didn't have time to read properly. So, but I'll try that again. But as you can see, the I'm just tap that all. It's about really close to being the same size, all of them. So that's not too bad. What you making? Little foot for the salt and pepper grinders. So it doesn't spill salt and pepper on the table. Just a little bit of 120, 180 and 240. Should good job done. Now this one I expect it to blow up on me as well. But we'll see how that goes. You see, you've got a little bit of burl in it. Also got a crack in it as well, so I don't know how well that's going to go. I will be careful. I'll try my best not to get hurt. Try to stand out of the way, but sometimes I just had to be in the way. But that's a reason why I wear my mask, right? That saves my face more often than you can imagine. But thank you, Mila. I appreciate that. Did your grandfather wear face shield when he does wood turning? If not, you should tell him that it's important, right? So safety is a lot more important than anything else. Depression Talks. Hello, my dude. Good to see you in. I'm sorry about that PC. That didn't, wasn't powerful enough. These are coasters for salt and pepper grinders. Yeah, I wish I had like a pocket full of cash and I could just send you a PC, but I'm not that well off. But that's cool anyway. Look at that. Look at that screen. Right. That's cool. I think that's nice. I'll probably spill a little bit of salt and pepper through that. But we cannot win them all, can we? Maybe that will be fun to watch. You'll be live yourself in 20 minutes. Oh, that's cool, mate. Yeah, I'm going to be on for a little bit longer than that, just to batch this out. As soon as that's done, I'm going to make a few more grinders, if my back holds up, of course. Rob. Well, the thing is, it's really difficult. I have a thing with names. It's hard for me to remember all the names, so I just try to use your on-screen names, because otherwise I get confused a little bit. I hope it's alright for you guys. You can drop your channel link in here, mate. Yeah, man. The more the merrier, right? Just post, and let's see. As long as it's not pornography or stuff like that. If it's porn, just send me a link straight to me and I'll look it over. Oh yeah. Everybody that has a channel, go on, post on it. Let's see what you got. I know that Michael has it as well. He doesn't post enough though. I mean, he's lazy in that regard. There you go. I didn't see any link. probably turned off for some reason. We need to see what's working. And I need to turn those. Can I turn that on? Allow you guys to post links. Let's see. Nah, probably it doesn't look like it. Let's see. Maybe now. Try now. I just turned the moderator part completely off, the automated moderator. So if you can post a link, that'd be good. I hate that you're not able to. I think that's annoying. Subbed. I guess you are subbed. You've been with me for some time, haven't you? Oh, I forgot the button. Yoink. That's a bad thing. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, and if you haven't noticed, I added some symbols to members of my channel. Not subs, but members. So if you're a paid member, I think it's like £1, just over $1, about 10 Danish kroners a month. You get a little badge next to your name, and the longer you've been, the badge changes a little bit. So there's also a 1-year badge that one of my viewers is about to get. Do you not remember? No, I don't know if you are. No, you're not. I set that membership as the lowest possible rate, so everybody should be able to do it if they want it. Just, you know, so you can. But it's a monthly thing, so it's by month you pay if that's something you want. Yes, it's important to make noises like that. Yes, I can imagine that. I can imagine that. That's also one of the reasons that I'm not a member of any channels. Well, the Tiny Turner I am, because she put her memberships just as low as mine. But normally I'm not a member of any channels. What I do, hello Vinny, thank you for that, mate. I like to just, you know, drop a little yes, you remember now, look at that logo, that's the 1 month logo. It's the first New Beginners one. So I drop a little what do you call that? I can't remember. Donations when I'm in the streams. Because I think that's, you know, one way of doing it. I appreciate that, Vincent. VLT. I think you were a member in the past at some point, weren't you? But yeah, thank you for that, man. Appreciate that. I mean, what's not to like with that little symbol next to your name, right? Yeah, I've seen you. I remember you. That VLT. I remember that. At least I do. VLC, sorry. But yeah, thank you for that, man. I appreciate that. It's all about the peeps, right? It's all about the peeps. Let's see. I have 2 more. And I mean, to be honest, I don't need to make all of them. It's just, you know, while I'm batching them out, I might as well do a few extra. Gotta go get prep, mate. Catch you later. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here, dude. I'll see if I catch you the stream. Oh, Peter, thank you, dude. Yeah, I didn't know those guys were streaming, and the way they're doing it is really cool. I think that's awesome. I think that's really awesome. People hanging out and all, like, you know, supporting each other like that. I think that was a really cool way to doing it. Normally I stream vertical only. So when I started my stream today, I saw there's a new button that should being able to go vertical, that's same as my normal. And I thought to myself, well, that's cool, YouTube did that, but nobody can find my vertical stream, so I don't know what's going on with that. Should probably have a little drink now. I'm a little bit thirsty. That was good. Let's get that last bits done. Hold on, what happened? Christmas songs, I mean, right? I wish you were able to play music while you're on stream. You're just going to get in so much trouble for that. So that's a bit annoying. But yeah. That's the last one of these. I'm just going to batch out a few grinders. Afterwards. And I'm going to dump half of those into the smoking chamber. Same with the grinders. Almost ready to start that up as well. So that's a batch of those, and all done. It's nice. So let's get ready to make a few sets of grinders. Now, normally I would just pre-drill them all on the drill press. But I decided, for the entertainment's sake, just to do it all on the lathe. Even though it would be quite a lot faster to do it on the drill press. Replace that one, get that one in. Okay, just need to get rid of some of the sandpaper. I need to clean that up really soon. Hold on, I have a whole nother batch of those I forgot about. So I need to have at least that one is for the order then. That one. Actually, I should... Anyways, let's make some grinders. I can feel my back's not going to hold up forever. So, it is what it is. I should have a chair in, just like Terry have, right? I saw that. That was pretty nice. Yeah, it's really nice. It's unique for the one-way jaws, and they've patented it. So everybody else cannot get that. Okay, so that's right. I just need to make sure that I'm drilling the right end. Now I need to drill all the way through, which is always not good. With the drill bit like that. So I should probably have a piece of sacrificial wood in the bottom of the jaws to take the
So let me just find a piece of wood that's not too thick. I think I have a bit of thin plywood. Hold on. I'm sorry for this, peeps. I just remember that probably would be a good idea. To have a little square block just to, you know, save myself buying a new drill bit. Also get me a time to clean those jaws. Get the helmet down because that was dusty. Okay. Now there are other jaws that can hold a square piece of wood, but in my opinion not as well as this. And I forgot a little bit, a little something. So that's 12. So let's see, 12, that's there. That way I can, you know, almost make sure that I drill to the right bit. Depth, I'm sorry. Go mark the drill so I know just about where. Rode her. Jag kan ha en toast. Bare en toast. Du tager en cola med, når du kommer.
Hallo Carsten. So I'm through. Oops. That's not something we want. So there. Let's go to get that one. This is a real nice piece of equipment. It's a really quick and easy way to drill out those salt and pepper grinders. And there you go. That's one drilled. He's making you breakfast, that's nice. I'm just about to have lunch. My son just came up and asked me what I wanted. Came down actually, because I'm in the basement, as you probably know. What you were 8 years old, right? And you're able to type that without any, for me, in my eyes anyways, spelling mistakes. That's really well done. You're 6. Wow. Now this is probably going to go wrong. Gonna have a video to make for Monday. Alright, Pete. Thank you for dropping in. It's just going to go off. You see it's shaped quite a bit, what it's trying to avoid, which means that the drill bit is going to go off the further it goes into the wood. So it's not going to be centered, which is fine though, but it's still annoying, because it's probably going to mean that the bottom part of this grinder could potentially be so much off that I need to throw it away. It's all a matter if you get started on the wrong foot with that, it's really difficult to get it back in. So that little drill bit here from I think what's called woodcut, it's so a time saver. So if you make, you can see it veered off to one side. You can see it's not perfectly centered. There's a chance that this will have to be discarded. Anyway, that drill bit from woodcut is really, really nice. And it saves quite a bit of time, in my opinion. But I think I'm going to have to go out and buy a twisted drill bit on a Morse Taper 3, because I think my drill press also accepts Morse Taper 3. And it's just gonna, hold on, what's this? Oh, this is not straight. That's why it veered off. As you can see, the drill bit I'm using, you probably can't see it right now, it left a ring when I put it in. You can see the ring there. Right, you can see that small ring that it left. It means the drill bit is crooked. So it's not going to drill straight, which means I need to correct that And it could be that my my lathe is not centered, but I highly doubt that. Time to eat. Alright. All this setup here is just a little bit too thin and unstable. For going with the speeds that I like to go at. So I need to find a drill bit that fits. There we go. Well, as you can see, it doesn't really take a lot of time to drill out those here. And if you set like your drill press up to it, it's going to be a lot faster. That's how you're going to be able to make money selling those grinders. There you go. Well, this drill here is what I'm doing right now. I'm able to do that in one go at the drill press. Not all drill presses have that ability. So I have a 12.5 centimeters of travel in my drill press. If you're out to buy one, you look for that as a minimum. They can go like longer travel, but I would say that would be an absolute minimum. A lot of those you can get nowadays about 8 or 9 centimeters. If you want to do grinders like I am, that's just not enough. There you go. So the recommendation for you guys if you're in the market for a drill press or pillar press, depending on what you call it. Good turn Pepsi. Good turn Pepsi. Huh? Ja, det var gaan heen. Oh, that's nice. we stepped in that last time, a toasty, right? Well, that's nice. Now, you should bring me a drink as well. And to be honest, I don't know how to how to find the. Oh, he brought me a cookie. That's nice. Hello, train boy. How to find the actual vertical stream. You're doing the right, train boy. Yeah. That's nice. And I'm dirty, which is good as well. Now, about tomorrow's stream, for you guys that are still here, it's not going to be the usual slot. It's going to be moved back a little bit. I'll try to make it back as fast as I can. That's also one of the reasons why we're streaming here today. Apparently, there should be in the short feed. It just doesn't look like it, to be honest. Yeah. Anyway, that was nice as a cookie as well. Yep. That was good. That was really nice. Thank you, son. Alright. Let's get the rest of this sorted and see how much more I'm gonna go. See how much more we're going to do. Let's get this drilled out. Place the drill bit and quickly go on like that, and let's go. And there. Now there's a little mark here. There's a little mark on the drill bit. Can't see it, but there's the line. That's how deep I'm drilling. So when I'm that deep, I know it's going to fit anything what I want, really. So there it goes. So let's get that other one sorted. Hello, Dubman. Happy holidays to you as well. Are you doing good? You ready for Christmas? Did you buy all the presents that you need to buy? Or you want them guys just waiting until the last minute? I got all mine sorted. You're ahead of the game this year. Let's get to here, man. Want you to buy me? It's good to hear you're doing well. So you can see we're picking up the speed a little bit. Trying to get this batched out as quickly as possible. Oh, you're dead? It's awesome. Is the knife sharp? Yeah, mate, I got you a new lathe. You just need to come and pick it up. Is it in the mail? Oh. I'm glad you saw the joke in that one. I'm guessing the fork's going to be nice. Hey, Soups! What are you guys doing? Is that Mr. or Mrs. Soup? Welcome in, man. Or lady. Yeah, I'm just, you know, your stream time is a little bit off for me, but I really want to watch them. Because it looks like you guys are having a hell lot of fun. And getting in all sorts of good trouble. Hello to you, sir. You know, if there's ever any questions for any of the wood turners, you know, I have a Discord server, right? Do you know that? Where like a lot of people like congregate and, you know, hang out and show our work and ask stupid questions. So there's a lot of people there that can answer any questions at all the time. You're banned from questions. Yeah, Michael is like, he's on probation for that. Nah, it's all good, man. Thank you, Michael. You can share the the YouTube infos as well. Feel free to share all of the peeps. No, I just set you on probation, mate. No, you're not. You're all good. You're all good. It's a pile of shit. Well, it's a good thing you didn't spend money on it though. That's a shame, man. I mean, you could probably use a little bit more powerful lathe, in my opinion. But is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? I guess that's Fahrenheit, and I wouldn't know shit how much that is. Potentially one more old one on Monday. It's always tough, right, with the budget. Yeah, it's Fahrenheit. So is that cold or is it hot? I'm guessing it's rather cold. What you have, like, your freezing point is 35 or what is it? It always confuses me. It's not a linear thing, so the hotter it gets, the more numbers you add on. So 1 degree add like 50 to 51. It's not the same from 100 to 101. So it always confuses me, all that stuff. But as long as you can figure it out yourself, it's all good. Now I should probably use a skew for this. But my skew work is not good enough to show. And will most likely make a lot of mistakes. So let's see there. So let's see, let's go from 120 to 240 on those grinders. Man, I really wish that I was, able to catch you guys live. Because really, you and the missus hanging out in the workshop and just enjoying wood turning, it's just awesome, man. I watched some of this highlights you put out. I think it's cool. So you're going to get snow. You normally get a lot of snow. Nicholas says I need to put out a few leather chairs down here so you can come and watch. So I can stream to a live and so people can come and watch when I stream. That's what he says, meant anyway. Now there's not enough room for me to have chairs down here. Yes, I share a lot of tips on live as well. Any question you have, I'll be happy to answer and do my best. Yeah. If I can answer, of course, because I don't know, I don't know everything. I know a lot, but I don't know everything. Go. Oh, you don't have to take your questions back. But to be honest, I should probably do the right thing. Yeah, because this is going to go off to one side. So I should probably just no paper today, Nikolai, no. Where is my code? There it is. I forgot to do this, but I should have. Now this is just taking the bottom and the top part to be 90 degrees against what I drilled. So if the drill didn't match up as well as it should, I can take care of it. Just need to replace that cone with that cone. Now the way you normally should use a skew, that I'm really bad at, it's normally like this. For those of you who never seen me use a skew before, I'm completely crammed up. I'm not enjoying it because I make a lot of mistakes with that tool. So I try not to use it, at least for streaming purposes. Or at least for its intended use. The tool rest is a little high though. Now do not put stuff into your lathe if you're not comfortable with it while the lathe is running, of course. It's just a time saver, not stopping the lathe like that. So if you really want to make money in production with turning, this is one of the things that you need to master. Well, that's actually really bad. I don't think that's going to work. So that's probably going to go in the burn pile. I'm pretty sure I have an extra. Yeah, I think that one is messed up too much, so there you go, no extra, so it's going to be one less. It is what it is. That noise was just me trying to find something I put in the burn pile. Hello, Jimmy. I saw you jump in on my last stream just at the end there. I'm sorry, but I was on the way out. Yeah, we need paper on this, so that's fine. Oh, you were just trying to be funny. So how's that working out for you? Trying to be funny. Ah. So how's the upper coming? Okay. I need to stop for today. I can feel that. And I need to look in a bit more to that dual stream option from YouTube, because it's not doing what they think it's doing. At least it's not generating any views at all. So I don't know what's up with that. But yeah. My back's not doing well. But I streamed for how much? Uptime is how much? How much that? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Oh, lions. Hey, dude. Yof. So yeah. Are you doing good? I'm trying a new thing YouTube put out. Apparently, they have an option now on when you go live from YouTube itself that it's supposed to generate a normal stream like you're watching right now and a vertical one for the short feed. Nobody was able to find that one. So nobody came in from that one. And I think I have. Let me see. I've been streaming for 2 hours, what? I don't know. 2 hours and 20 minutes-ish. You're in the vertical. You are on the vertical. Are you sure? Well, how do you find that one? I was just wondering why you're in the vertical and there's only 5 views, because that, that's really, really low for a vertical stream, isn't it? It weirds me out a little bit. because I cannot see that stream feed for myself. You follow the link for notifications. But try to go press the full screen button. Try pressing that full screen button, mate. I think it's going to go into the other format. Just because, right. Yeah, you're on the phone, but right, I'm watching like this. Right. And there, if I press that one there, it goes into that one. That's not vertical, that's horizontal. I just can't find it anywhere. Yeah, I don't see anything. Hey, depression, man. I'm baffled. It's just strange I cannot search it, because, you know, normally I have my phone up and I'm listening to the phone, so I'm hearing the stream after, you know, when it happens, when you guys hear it. So I, you know, when I lose my train of thought, like I do a lot, I can hear what I said and it will come back to me. Then it takes, go to your channel. That's not horizontal. But that's horizontal. And that's horizontal. Yeah, so I don't know how to find the other one. It's strange that I didn't, yeah. No, I'm trying to use the link as well. It takes me to horizontal as well. So I don't know, mate. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go sit down, lie down, relax a little bit. By the way, oh, you should see this. I did this because I was hoping that you will join me today. I actually wore another watch today. Just for you. Right? Now, this is normally not a workshop watch. It's definitely not a workshop watch. But yeah, but I didn't wear this one since last New Year, so it's just been laying there. I thought to myself, well, take it out and get into the workshop for a little bit. Now that's a proper diver's watch. It's big and bulky and heavy with the screw out crown on it, so that needs to be screwed out before you can set it. The other one doesn't have that. Yeah. 59? What is 59 now? Viewers? People in my stream? I don't believe that. That's just crazy. Yeah, I haven't used it for about a year though, so I mean, it's not too much to say from that. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go now, guys. Thank you for watching. Be good to the world will be good to you. I'm gonna go relax. I'll see you next time.
Shop where the northern winds blow stands a craftsman, where the tall timbers grow with a chisel like a warrior's spear. Every cut brings the old world near. Hear the Asher in the turning tree, Odin whispering, let creation be. From the north, let the shavings fly under watchful gods in the winter sky. Thor's hammer roars with the spinning ring, Freya's grace in every curve you bring. By fire and frost, let the wood come alive. Benjamin turns the tales of the Viking tribes. Of the Viking tribes. Ash and oak hold the songs of the bold, echoes of the battles that the skalds once told. Tools sing soft in a rhythmic glide as the grain shows the secrets it tries to hide. Loki's laughter in the chips that fall, but your craft stays true through it all. From the north, let the shavings fly under watchful gods in the winter sky. Thor's hammer roars with the spinning ring, Freya's grace in every curve you bring. By fire and frost, let the wood come alive. Benjamin turns the tales of the Viking tribes. Raise your mead to the maker's hand, to the craft and the clan of the northern land. Every bowl is a saga born, carved from dusk and shade till morn. From the halls of the gods let the echoes ring of the wood-turning warrior and the stories he brings. Let the world hear the call from the workshop flame, Benjamin Winkle, another name. From the north, let the shavings fly under watchful gods in the winter sky. Thor's hammer roars with the spinning ring, Freya's grace in every curve you bring. By fire and frost, let the wood come alive. Benjamin turns the tales of the Viking tribes. Of the Viking tribes.